college is important to me because none of my family members have been to college, and I'm trying to be the first one to be more educated.
I'll be the first one to go to college in my family, so it's gonna make me feel good.
Very impressed by you guys. And I also think you guys are in a very unique position. You might be wondering, why you're in 7th grade, why are you watching a film about college, why are we talking about college? Because that's something you think about later, right? But as you guys watched in the film, a lot of the students, we started filming this when these students were in their junior year of high school. And a lot of them hadn't even thought about college. And a lot of them, Dante didn't think he could go. He went to juvie in his sophomore year, and no one had talked to him and told him that college was a possibility. And he was able to get out of juvenile detention, turn his grades around, and go to a 4-year university. And I'm really excited to tell you that today, he's about to graduate with his bachelor's. He's the first one in his family to do so. And he is he majored in fashion design and merchandising, and he's hoping to be working for Guess fashion company after he graduates this spring. And so he's a huge success story. And but what these students didn't have, which you guys all have, is the opportunity that anything is possible for you. Right now, what's the biggest thing standing in the way of going to college for you guys? Just shout it out. Money. Different answers, but mostly what I hear from up here is that money is what's standing in your way. And I'm here to tell you, and what these students in the film will tell you if they were here today, is that is not what you need to worry about. I was talking to Tara earlier, and she said 72% of students from her middle school are on free and reduced lunch. And one of the things is, if you qualify for that program, all of you can apply for fee waivers. That means you don't even have to pay to apply to college. There's so much financial aid out there that money should be the last thing that you worry about. What you do need to worry about is being your own advocate. And if you don't have parents or someone in your life that's giving you the information that you need to go to college, you need to ask questions and find someone, whether it's a teacher, whether it's someone that you admire within your community that has gone to college. Ask them questions. How did they get there, and what do you need to do to get there? Find someone that can mentor you. That's huge and critical to your success. The other thing that you need to do is take your classes and your academics seriously. You saw Soma at the end. He wanted to go to USC. He wanted to go to a 4-year, but he hadn't taken the classes that he needed to even apply to that school. And so it's important that when you guys get into 9th grade, that you find out, what do I need to do to get to college? And make sure you take those classes. And right now is the time to practice good habits. Do your homework, ask your teachers for help. Make sure that you're taking classes that you enjoy. And try to figure out your passions. Dante, he originally wanted to go into criminal justice. And when he first got to college, his first semester there, he almost failed out. And the difference between him and Soma, who ended up at a community college and is still at community college, he's in his 6th year of community college, and it doesn't look like he's going to get his degree anytime soon. The difference between him and Dante is that Dante went to his counselor and asked for help and said, I'm not going back to Los Angeles without a college degree. How can I turn things around and bring my grades up? And so he asked for help, and he was able to get a 4.0 his second semester of college. And then what he also discovered was that there were majors at college that actually aligned with his interests. So even though he was a criminal justice major at first, he really loved fashion. He had an internship at Guess Jeans, and he found out that his college offered a fashion design and marketing major. And so as soon as he found that out, he switched, and his grades went from D's and C's to A's and B's. And he's now finishing with a 3.5 GPA. He's a great candidate for a great job, and he's really happy. He's excited that he's going to be doing something that he loves. So take the time now to figure out what your passions are, what you love, do the hard work, find someone to help you, and college can be a possibility. And I also want to say, we're watching a film about kids who wanted to go to college. But what's really important is that you find the right fit for whatever you want to do with your life. So take the time now to figure out what your passions and your interests are. There are lots of ways to further your education after high school, whether that's a technical college or a 2-year degree or getting a certificate. But whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you have the support you need from adults that can help you get there, and that you are doing your own work and being your own advocate to support yourself too.